A few months ago, after owning the place for 26 years, the Lobb family sold the greatest pub in the land and my favourite music venue in Newcastle, the Lasso Gary Hotel. And the first I heard that the sale was going through was from a Newcastle Herald article that got shared around on Facebook a whole bunch, and its title was "New Owners to Take Wickham's The Lasso Gary Hotel Up Market." In the article, an unnamed spokesperson for the new owners said, quote, "It won't be a bar for the millionaires, but it will be a classy bar. You won't come in thongs and singlets." So I read that article and just thought, like, what? A classy bar? The Lass is not a classy bar, and that's part of what makes it great, you know? Like, sure, the floor's a little bit sticky, but that's just from people having fun, spilling their drinks, dancing on a Saturday night, you know? And the whole thing struck me as really tone deaf. And it made me worried that the new owners didn't understand what makes the Lass great. And it made me worried they were going to change this place that had become really important to the local music community. The thing is, I've since spoken to some people who work at the Lass, and I get the impression that the article didn't necessarily reflect the full truth of the situation. So, today I've come to the greatest pub in the land to have a chat with Andrew Dunne, the new publican, about what he sees as the future of the Lass. First of all, thank you so much for making the time. So, should I call you Andy or Andrew?
Everyone calls me Dunny, like that portaloo just over there.
The first I heard about the Lass going under for sale was from a Herald article with a title about it going up market.
No, that article was complete bullshit. I love this place and the way it is. I'm not gonna get rid of our crowd and make it all up market. That'd be silly. I love the clientele that come here. I love the bands that come here. I love how it feels so comfortable for everyone to come here, and it's the biggest beer garden in Newcastle. It's everyone's backyard, you know.
If not upmarket, what do you see as the future of the Lass?
One thing in that article which was funny, they said like no singlets, no thongs. Like,
yeah.
That's ridiculous. Like you could come in that or less. I've been here in less in a mankini. It's similar to a thong, I guess. What do I see for the future? I want to continue supporting the arts. We haven't changed how many bands we play. We're still doing festival days. I want to support the arts more, not just music. I'd like to engage the School of Creative Arts and project movies or animations onto these beautiful big walls we have and do all kinds of things. So if anyone's out there and wants to get in contact and do something like that, that'd be great.
Can you talk to me about how you first got involved in the Lass and how you became publican?
Yeah, man. So the previous publican, Ian Lobb, a father of ours, father of everyone here. Him and I've worked here for 3 years on weekends. I was working full time at the uni in the architecture school, and Ian said to me one night on the door, him and I used to have little powwows on the door, and he's like, "Look, the new owners are looking for someone to lease this place. It's my legacy, I want it to go to the right person." I said, "Well, what about me? I've always wanted to run a pub, it's in my blood. All my Irish family run pubs in Ireland." And he's like, yeah, you'd be great at it. And I have the full support of him. As I said, like a father, I can call him up and ask him any little question, and he helps me out.
So for me, the Lass is all about supporting live music. Like my band, the Hedonists, we had our first gig here like over 8 years ago. And from the start, it's just been such a supportive venue, I think especially for bands just getting started. So I see the Lass all about the local music scene and about community. What does the Lass mean to you?
Exactly that. I love this place. I've been drinking here for 10 to 15 years. I watch the bands every night I've been here. I love the staff, my colleagues. I love the community. I love that you can sit down at any table in this beer garden and make a friend for life. You know, it's not a nightclub, and
it's not a classy bar.
Yeah, no, and it's not going to be. It's not going to be.
Well, thank you so much for making some time for me today.
Cheers.
Huge thank you for Dunny for making the time. I really enjoyed our chat. He's clearly just a really lovely guy, and he really loves the Lass. So I think he's going to do good things with the place. So that was a couple of days ago. It's now Tuesday, and we are deep into our Hedonist holiday, which means I'm spending a whole week with these guys.
Hey, g'day there.
What are we up to, guys?
We're just fine-tuning some things, being generally hedonistic.
We're going to be in Sawtooth Studios recording on Thursday and Friday, and then the week ends with a gig at the greatest pub in the land, the Lasso Gary Hotel, on Saturday night.
Yes, bands start at 8 p.m. with a holiday basement first.
And then at 9, we've got India and the Journey to the East.
And we will be on at 10. Music's finishing a little earlier than usual. There's a whole licensing kerfuffle. Temporarily, it'll be back to normal soon. Ask Dunny about it sometime. But yes, Saturday at the greatest pub in the land. Hope to see you there.
Woo!